Hello and welcome to our study of Ezekiel, our last day. We are so excited to be finishing out this book. It's been great, one of my favorite prophetic books. A lot of great early chapters with great word pictures and things like that for us to wrap our brains around. So let's start, verse 1. Now these are the names of the tribes from the north end beside the way of Hethlon to the entrance of Hamath, Hazar Enan at the border of Damascus, northward beside Hamath, and they shall have their sides east and west. Dan, one portion. By the border of Dan, from the east side and the west side, Asher, one portion. By the border of Asher, from the east side even to the west side, Naphtali, one portion. By the border of Naphtali, from the east side to the west side, Manasseh, one portion. By the border of Manasseh, from the east side to the west side, Ephraim, one portion. By the border of Ephraim, from the east side even to the west side, Reuben, one portion. By the border of Reuben, from the east side to the west side, Judah, one portion. By the border of Judah, from the east side to the west side, shall be the offering which you shall offer, 25,000 reeds in width and in length as one of the portions. From east side to west side, the sanctuary shall be in the middle of it. So by the border of Judah, that's where the temple is to be. So you kind of get this feeling of, hey, this is your territory, and it's marked all the way around, and the temple is there. The offering you shall offer to Yahweh shall be 25,000 reeds in length and 10,000 in width. For these, even the priest shall be holy offering. Toward the north, 25,000 in length, and toward the west, 10,000 in width, and towards the east, 10,000 in width, and towards the south, 25,000 in length. The sanctuary of Yahweh shall be in the middle of it. It shall be for the priests who are sanctified, of the sons of Zadok, who have kept my instruction, who didn't go astray when the children of Israel went astray, as the Levites went astray, shall be to them an offering of the land, the most holy thing, the border of the Levites. And this is just as he has already mentioned in this book, that there are these sections of land set apart, the prince, the offerings, the Levites. It's all right there together in the middle. God is a God of order. 100% is a God of order. He has things and he wants them to go a certain way. And all the laws and rules and things like that, all are for our benefit, to have an orderly life rather than chaos. And a lot of times we see chaos because we don't follow God's laws. Murder, theft, all this causes chaos. If you don't, keep family the way God designed it, chaos. If you stray from God's laws, chaos. 25,000 cubits that are left in width in front of the 25,000 shall be for common use, for the city, for dwelling, and for pasture lands, and the city shall be in the middle of it. These shall be the measurements: the north side 4,500, and the south side 4,500. And on the east side, 4,500, and the west side, 4,500. And the city's in the middle. And the city shall have pasture lands towards the north, 250, towards the south, 250, towards the east, 250, and towards the west, 250. Pasture lands for offerings, maybe? The remainder of the length alongside the holy offering shall be 10,000 eastward and 10,000 westward, and it shall be alongside the holy offering. It will increase, its increase shall be for food to those who labor in the city. Those who labor in the city out of all the tribes of Israel shall cultivate it. All the offerings shall be a square of 25,000 by 25,000. You shall offer it as a holy offering with the possession of the city. So it makes a big block square. If you measured it all out, 25,000 in length and 30,000 across, and then you did all these bits and bobs, it would all makes sense, and kind of this grid. Again, God is a God of order. Then the remainder shall be for the prince, and on one side and the other side of the holy offering, in the possession of the city, in front of the 25,000 of the offering, toward the east border, on the westward front of the 25,000, towards the west border, alongside portions, it shall be for the prince. The holy offering and the sanctuary of the house will be in the middle of it. Moreover, from the possession of the Levites, possession of the city, being in the middle, that which is the prince's, between the borders of Judah and the border of Benjamin, shall be for the prince. So you get this big block in the very center. It's like the Holy of Holies is in the middle, and the temple, and the city, and the block of all the lands that's set aside for it, and then the tribes. So it just works its way out, and it's very orderly. Each tribe has their section. By the border of Benjamin, from the east side to the west side, Simeon, one portion. By the border of Simeon, from the east side to the west side, Issachar, one portion. By the border of Issachar, from the east side to the west side, Zebulun, one portion. By the border of Zebulun, from the east side to the west side, Gad, one portion. By the border of Gad, at the south side southward, the border shall be even from Tamar to the waters of Meribeth Kadesh, to the brook and to the great sea. This is the land you will divide by lot to the tribes of Israel for the inheritance, and these are several portions, says the Lord God. And these are their several portions. These are the exits of the city. In the north side, 4,500 reeds by measure. The gates of the city shall be named after the tribes of Israel. 3 gates northward. The gate of Reuben 1, the gate of Judah 1, the gate of Levi 1. The east side, 4,500 reeds and 3 gates. Even the gate of Joseph, 1 gate of Benjamin. Joseph 1 gate, Benjamin 1, Dan 1. So again, we get Joseph because technically the Levites, the tribe of Levi, the Levites, don't have a proportion, but they are a son of Israel. So here we get Joseph, a son of Israel, instead of his sons. And that happens that they become tribes, and the Levites are not necessarily a tribe with a portion. They are a tribe, so they're really 13, but they're not counted the same way. At the south side, 4,500 reeds by measure, had 3 gates. The gate of Simeon, 1. The gate of Issachar, 1. The gate of Zebulun, 1. At the west side, 4,500 reeds with their 3 gates. The gate of Gad, the gate of Asher, 1. The gate of Naphtali, 1. It shall be 18,000 reeds in circumference, and the name of the city from that day shall be Yahweh is there. So, is this futuristic? Kind of sounds like it. It sounds very orderly and futuristic, though the rest of the chapters felt like it could be like ends of times, maybe, who knows? We're going to have to wait and see what it's like. But God put the prophecy out there to teach us and to make us want to obey him. That's what it said in the middle of this 4 or 5 chapters of prophecy. The whole goal of it was to make us want to obey him. And so that's this picture of the perfection that God set aside, a God of order and perfection. Well, it's been a great book. Thanks for joining us. Overall, the whole point of Ezekiel, if I were to sum it up in one sentence, is that we know the Lord is God. And so when he sets things up in order, it's to know that he is God. Hopefully you got that from this book. We got a lot of other great things as well. Thanks for joining us. And please join us as we continue through the latter prophets of the Old Testament. See you next time.